So I'm excited to be in this maiden edition of the CEO Masterclass. Like you already know, my name is Festus or DJ Erewili. Something very exciting before we start talking about business is the essence of life. It's something I really want us to get as the basics, the foundation for this whole story. There's a man that I adore and I respect so much, one of the greatest men that ever lived in this time, talking about Miles Monroe. There's no big deal talking about how to succeed in business, what to do in business and what not to do in business, if you really don't know who you are, if you really do not have a trajectory of why you were even born in the first place and what you have been set to achieve. And so Miles Monroe, talking about the essence of life, identified 3 X's: survivor, success, and significance. These intangible things are the things that men desire to always have in life. I'm talking about survivor. What survivor? It starts from the very day that a man is born. When you hear the very first cry of a baby, that cry signals survivor, trying to live, trying to let people hear that I have been born. This is my introductory speech. Man wants that attention. He wants to be taken care of. The second of his X's is success. And success, of course, for me, and like he said, is very relative. It's not just to survive that really matters to a man. It is succeeding after you have survived. What are the things that you have set out to achieve in life that you have achieved? Some people define successes in different ways, and some set targets to themselves in different ways. Someone says that once I get my education or I've finished my secondary school, I have succeeded. That's all I need. And someone else says, no, I have to get my university education. And when he's telling someone that I have succeeded in completing my school, the person tells him that's not just enough. I also have succeeded in school, but I got a job, I'm working. And it's all different from someone else who says it's not about working, it's about being relevant where you work and being able to take care of yourself and set up a family. So success is different, and it happens in businesses like that. Some people just want to operate within a particular location. Others want to operate in every state in Nigeria. Some people think that the Nigerian state is even too small. They want to, have presence in all the countries of the world. And this for them is success. So success is relative, depending on your set targets or the objectives that you want to achieve. And the other level, that the intangible needs that men want to always achieve before they die, is getting to that level of significance. Significance is the highest level where men seek after fame and relevance. They need to be identified. They need to be separate from the rest. It is a state and a stage in life where you are no longer comfortable in just being wealthy or no, you just want to be famous. You just want to be recognized. You want the attention of the world. It is the level where when they mention your name, heads will turn. For instance, if I am talking about businesses and people who have succeeded in business, if I mention the name Dangote, nobody wants to know whether it's an Usman that I want to talk about or whether it is an Ibrahim that I want to talk about. The most important thing is I'm talking about Dangote, which they know is Aliko Dangote. It may not necessarily even be him that I'm talking about. Aliko Dangote has distinguished himself. He separated himself from the pack. And so when you mention the name Bill, the next person around wants to hear you complete it with a Gates. When you mention Mark and you're talking about successful people in business, they want to help you complete it with Zuckerberg. This is the highest level that man wants to attain before death. Now, this essence of life was replicated by Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow said in the hierarchy of need that in a pyramid form, 5 of these needs that people want to get in life before they die. Talking about food, which is at the bottom of it, followed by shelter and then clothing. He went on to say that the 4th step is self-esteem, and then the final, which is the 5th level, is self-actualization. In my own hypothesis, tallying what Miles Monroe had done and that which Abraham Maslow had put together, I've been able to understand that when you are looking for food, shelter, and clothing, you are actually at the survivor level of life. If this is true, it means that the next level, as explained by Abraham Maslow, which is self-esteem, is success. Every man wants that kind of self-esteem. Every man wants to be successful. Every man wants to be someone recognized in the society. Every man wants something desirous from the ordinary. Self-esteem is being able to set those same objectives, those same targets, those same rules to say, this is what I want to achieve. And every time you achieve it, you become happy. What success have you set up today? What is that thing that you want to succeed in? And then the last stage is the stage of self-actualization, which, of course, Miles Monroe said is the level of significance. Self-actualization. That is why you see men, even as rich as they are, as comfortable as they are, there is still this insatiable desire to become more. There's still this need to be recognized. There's still this need to be famous. I remember when they were talking to Moshood Abiola, why do you still want to be the president? You've gotten everything you needed in life. But there was a driving force that needed to differentiate him and put his name on the marble of life and history. And that is the significance that we are talking about. Like I said, there is a spirit in every man. You and I have that spirit. And in my next episode, I will be talking about the entrepreneurial spirit. Every one of us has it, and it is left for us to develop it and take it to that level where it's desirable. Looking forward to seeing you in my next episode. I remain your host, Festus or DJ Erewili.